Today we're taking a look at a Beyond Home 6-person pop-up tent. This is a really interesting tent, really lightweight for what you're getting out of it. The included nylon bag is decently heavyweight, not super thick. And let's go ahead and get the tent itself out of here, shall we? Now, our instructions for setting up the tent are actually attached to the carrying bag, which is nice. It's really easy to not lose it. Get that out of the way, and we have just a couple of straps to tie this together. I'm going to go ahead and set these aside for later. Of course, I will probably end up losing them. Let's go ahead and get this rolled out. One of the selling points of pop-up tents like this is they claim you can get them set up in under 60 seconds. Well, let's see if that's true. Getting this opened up, I find my rainfly and my welcome mat and the tent spikes. Let's go ahead and start unfolding this thing. It opens up pretty easily. We now extend each of these four legs. It does work better if you do them one at a time. I tried to rush it there. Coming around to number 3, and then one more for number 4. Now, once these get into 180 degrees, they'll continue to angle a bit more and semi-lock in place. And there's no extra clasp that you have to do. It just works. Let's extend each of these 4 legs. There's number 2. And coming around for number 3. And last but not least, number 4. And as you can see, well under a minute to get that set up. Now, of course, I don't have the rain fly on. We'll show that in a few moments. But let's take a quick tour of the tent itself. We have a very large main door right up front. We do have padding on each of these little elbow joints, which is useful for the rain fly. And that's the button to release those legs that you saw me opening up earlier. Alright, and this is where you would secure the tent with tent spikes, which are also included. This door is a interesting design where it's normally you'd have an outer door and an inner door, with the inner door having the bug netting or the mesh. In this case, you have kind of a half door where you can use the zipper to open this up without having to do with 2 separate flaps, which is convenient. There are some trade-offs with it, though, because you don't get the full door open. Now, when we get in here, you'll see there are 3 very large windows. Each of these windows can be opened up, and there is, of course, that same bug netting to protect you from bugs, but you still get some fresh air. And there's 3 of these. On 2 sides, we have small little bags you can put small items in, and it's on that side as well. And in the roof, there is a spot you can hang like a lantern from. So let's go ahead and get back out of the tent and work on getting the rest of this set up. That small bag you saw me toss earlier, right here, is going to have a small mesh hammock that goes up in that center section. So you can either hang a lantern from it, or you can put that bag up and store items up there. Here we have all the required tent posts that we'll need to secure this to the ground, make sure the tent doesn't blow away on a windy day. And you'll notice there's quite more than 4 here, and I'll show you why that's necessary in a few moments. Here we have a kind of a cute addition. It's a door mat kind of thing, and this just clips to the front right like so. That way you don't have to take your muddy boots into the tent, a place to kind of wipe your feet or whatever. It's a cute little addition. And then last but not least, we do have our rain fly. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut away and get this set up because it takes just a little bit, and here it is already installed. Remember those mentioned extra tent stakes, and that's used to secure the rain fly as well, to help keep that taut, to help keep rain off the top of your tent. And here is our finished product.